April 23, 2003. Howie's friends all love him. It starts out saying, FYI, Betsy, that's Betsy Koval, enjoyed. You are such a good entertainer. Oscar Feldman wrote to Howie saying, Howard, Betsy telephoned us about her visit at the cat park and her having met all of you, and she thoroughly enjoyed it all. Surprised that Alan and Phyllis, Lorber, would have the need to consult a physician on the other side of the state with such a preponderance of medical facilities and doctors in the Miami area. We're delighted with the Lightning success, but disappointed with our Pistons having lost the opener. But our players and coaches are optimistic about the series. Betsy's driving over to Orlando with her dad to attend the Piston games on Friday and Sunday. All is well here. Dede joins me in sending out our best to you and Carole. Howie wrote him back, saying, Met Betsy at Wildlife on Easy Street today. It turns out, totally by coincidence, Alan and Phyllis were in town to see a doctor here, so they got to meet her too. Since she and Carole were talking shop, I took Al and Phil on a separate tour and did not get much time with her, but enjoyed the bits and pieces I overheard, and I hope to get more time in the future. Clearly very knowledgeable. And congrats on the Lightning. What a comeback. Al and Phil say hi, and Carole thanks you and Dede for the introduction to Betsy. Bert Alamansky, thanks for continuing to think of Carole. From her past experience, they insist that you give them your mailing list of no less than 50,000 names. Carole does have 20,000 and might have negotiated the number, but has promised privacy and that she would not give out the names. When she offered to mail the solicitations for the card companies to keep her names private, they have refused. May be worth inquiring again, though, particularly with Discover, who seems to struggle for market share. Regardless, thanks for keeping her in mind. And then this is an email from Denise Kelly to me. Oh my God, Carole. Thanks for adding the links to Best Friends and AWC on your site. Actually, the people I work with at Best Friends, I work on the advertising for their magazine, have been an inspiration to go forward with the Avian Welfare Coalition. That and my associate Eileen McCarthy, who also co-founded the Midwest Avian Adoption and Rescue Services, it's MARS is their acronym, is the largest adoption facility for unwanted birds in the U.S. Right now, we're working on our third annual Avian Welfare Roundtable, which Craig Brestrup is also attending, to take place on May 29th through 31st in Minneapolis. I'll forward you some information on it. This is our annual meeting of representatives from avian welfare, animal protection, and advocacy groups, advocacy orgs, and professionals from the avian veterinary behavior and conservation community that come together to focus on specific programs and campaigns for the benefit of captive birds. We should be leaving for Florida sometime this weekend, and I'll give you a call next week. Hopefully it will be a bit quieter with the holiday coming. Erwin and I will see if we can arrange to get to see your wonderful facility, which we've heard so much about. Take care, and thanks again for your kind words. P.S. If you haven't seen a copy of Best Friends magazine, I'd be happy to drop a few in the mail to you. It absolutely is the best animal magazine.